Alright. Welcome back to the broadcast. So, vacation week, so let's stream as much game as possible. So, today we are going to return to the old game. Surreal 98 is a rendering pipeline for the Unreal games. It's in the beta, so this is a beta version. But we can play Deus Ex, Me Deus Ex mod with this platform, and it's pretty interesting because basically you don't need Deus Ex remaster, and we are going to end the day by playing the Star Control Origins, which is spin-off game of the old classic. I don't think many of you have actually watched it or seen it played, so I want to show it to you. Friday we are going to continue Vampire, and then we are going to take another peek at another demo, and that's Star Trek Voyager, new game across the unknown roguelike Star Trek experience. It's pretty interesting. So if you are a Star Trek fan, maybe tomorrow will be like a pretty good chance for that. All right, so let's get going. Here's the Surreal 98. Oh, you can read the disclaimer while I set up things here. So basically, it's a rendering platform from different kind of games. Currently, the idea is that yeah, there's few games that it's now supporting. So basically, it's rendering platform with the options ready for the game. Even if this is like a beta, there's few pretty good options here already. Yeah, ultra quality. And then there's these different options for frame generation. Haven't looked into those that much, and even like some out-of-box improvements for the Deus Ex. Yep, here, enhanced materials, stuff like that. Unreal Tournament 2. I think this is going to expand, but there's this one guy who's making this platform, so who knows. And you can actually launch the GMDX with these. So let's check it out. Give me Deus Ex. I'm super agent who can't shoot. Electronics hacking lockpicking. Yay. Oh there. Yep, hello. New rendering pipeline for the Deus Ex.
Your appointment to FEMA should be finalized within the week. I've already discussed the matter with the senator.
I take it he was agreeable?
He didn't really have a choice.
Has he been infected?
Oh yes, most certainly. When I mentioned that we could put him on the priority list for the ambrosia vaccine, he was so willing it was almost pathetic.
This plague, the rioting is intensifying to the point where we may not be able to contain it.
Why contain it? Let it spill over into the schools and churches. Let the bodies pile up in the streets. In the end, they'll beg us to save them.
I've received reports of armed attacks on shipments. There's not enough vaccine to go around, and the underclasses are starting to get desperate.
Of course they're desperate. They can smell their death, and the sound they'll make rattling their cage will serve as a warning to the rest.
Yeah, definitely shiny.
I hope you're not underestimating the problem. The others may not go as quietly
Bump
as you
map.
think.
Bump map on the floor.
Intelligence indicates they're behind the problems in Paris.
A bunch of pretentious old men playing at running the world. But the world left them behind long ago. We are the future.
We have other problems.
UNATCO?
Formed by executive order after the terrorist strike on the statue. I have someone in place, though. I'm more concerned about Savage. He's relocated to Vandenberg.
Our biochem corpus is far in advance of theirs, as is our electronic sentience. And their ethical inflexibility has allowed us to make progress in areas they refuse to consider.
The augmentation project?
Among other things, but I must admit that I have been somewhat disappointed in the performance of the primary unit.
The secondary unit should be online soon. It's currently undergoing preparation and will be operational within 6 months. My people will continue to report on its progress. If necessary, the primary will be terminated.
We've had to endure much, you and I, but soon there will be
Some
order,
weird shadows here.
a new age.
Right here.
Aquinas spoke of the mythical city on the hill. Soon, that city will be a reality, and we will be crowned its kings. Not better than kings. Gods.
So this is Give Me Deus Ex mod. So the textures are from the mod, they are improved. But the shaders themselves are actually, yeah, that's all new Unreal Engine water, Unreal 5 water. Yeah, yay. I didn't notice that the police is a cyborg as well. So this feels like already it's much better than the previously with NVIDIA.
Heads up, JC. Your brother Paul is on his way to meet you at the dock. The NSF is raiding the island and shots have been fired. I repeat, find Paul. I will monitor your situation from HQ.
So I'll play this like I used to play. Ah, here you go.
I thought you were in Hong Kong. Welcome to the Coalition, JC. I might as well start using your code name. Think I'd miss my brother's first day? Didn't think you'd have a choice. What's going on? The NSF. They hit one of our shipments. A few of them got away, but we trapped the rest in the statue. What are we waiting for? Looks like a textbook assault. The NSF took one of our agents hostage. The bots are holding the perimeter, but my orders are to hold back and send you in alone. I think someone high up wants to see how you handle the situation. All I've got with me is a pistol and an electric prod. I don't mind a test, but UNATCO better issue some hardware. Remember that we're police. Stick with the prod. It'll stun your opponents or knock them unconscious. A non-lethal takedown is always the most silent way to eliminate resistance. Just in case, though, Manderley wants you to pick an additional weapon. A sniper rifle, a GEP gun, or a mini crossbow.
Karnak Kraken, this is like with the new engine, basically. Surreal 1998, which is totally different project from the remake. Floating by personalized. GEP gun. So we could get like a GEP gun early.
Never know when I might come up against some heavy armor. Give me the GEP gun. The GEP gun might be useful. They have a security bot on patrol near the statue entrance. Great. What's the first move? I'm going to give you a map of the island. If you can get to the North Dock, a UNATCO informant will give you a key to the statue doors. He responds to the code phrase, iron and copper. You could avoid a lot of fighting, though, if you found a back way to the statue. I'll see how it looks on shore. Your primary objective is the makeshift command center the terrorists have installed at the top of the statue. But don't forget about Agent Hermann. We think he's being held on the ground floor. What are my orders when I reach the command center? Here, we don't yet know why the terrorists would risk an open assault. What's your take on the situation, Corporal?
The bots have them bottled up, sir. We'd go right in if it weren't for the whole back order.
How'd they get one of our agents?
Gunther went rogue on us. When the order came, he wouldn't pull back. Now you get to bail him out.
Alright. So yeah. We take multi-tool from here and I haven't never actually tried to swim to the other side of the area, but yeah, this is the new engine basically.
everywhere, JC. Your orders are to shoot on sight. A UNATCO informant on the North Dock can get you inside the statue. Look for a bum. Identify yourself with the phrase, iron and copper. If you want to make a covert approach, remember the Academy stealth course. Stay out of their field of view, walk slowly to stay quiet, and crouch behind cover. Or if you have to get your hands dirty, remember that a headshot is a lethal takedown.
Era of gaming where every single game had a crowbar as a melee weapon. Yep. Those were the days.
Thought I saw someone. A guy in a coat.
I'm very bad shot, so I can't really use a broad charger either, so take like ages to aim. I prefer vanilla textures. Yeah, I think I have played so many times that I got... Oh, nice. So this guy has a crossbow, so you shouldn't like take the crossbow at the beginning. Most texture mods on ModMe look too sharp. Yeah. This is basically a new vision mod. Give me Deus Ex mod. But then again, you can play the Surreal 98 with the vanilla textures. So this is our base. Never took this road before, so. Are there any gameplay mods? So basically, Give Me Deus Ex mod is GMDX is a both gameplay and texture mod. So new stuff. You should be able to climb. I'm not too sure. Didn't get the Give Me Deus Ex working properly last time. But this is like a whole package. Also like some small changes to the maps themselves.
Be careful. The NSF has set up patchwork security systems here.
How many shots do we have? We have four rockets. Okay, there's a shiny thing I wanted.
Something moved. Could be the law. That's him. He's a cop.
Oh no.
The NSF put a commercial-grade security bot in this area. You can either avoid its patrol route, or if you're feeling lucky, try and take it out with the EMP grenades or explosives. I wouldn't recommend taking it on with small arms.
Oh no. Ouch.
Run.
Okay, they decided to start to hunt me. Okay, let's not get caught.
NSF everywhere, JC. Your orders are to shoot on sight. A UNATCO informant on the North Dock can get you inside the statue. Look for a bum. Identify yourself with the phrase, iron and copper. If you want to make a covert approach, remember the Academy stealth
Peyton.
course. Stay out of their field of view, walk slowly to stay quiet, and crouch behind cover. Or if you have to get your hands dirty, remember that a headshot is a lethal takedown.
So basically, gas grenade isn't that great. More like lethal and non-lethal. More like lethal and not non-lethal, like a mace or something. It's a bit of mace, but then again, it's actually killing people, so not that great, honestly. Free crossbow. Yeah, but problem with the gameplay altering mods is that it doesn't feel like original game anymore. If you mod it too much. I mean, this is janky as hell. Do we have a tranquilizer rounds, by the way? 3 rounds. There he goes. Down he goes. Okay, I have only one shot for the tranquilizer. Transcended mod. Okay, so what kind of is transcend? Was it any good?
Huh?
Hello. Mr. Non-lethal guy. Okay, now I can pick up the pressure. Okay, that's interesting bump in the frame rate. So I was thinking of rescuing Gunther, and I don't usually do that. I go back from the back inside, but now that we have a gap gun, it might be like a good idea to take the bot down.
Be careful. The NSF has set up patchwork security systems here.
God! Noticed me pretty far. NSF 001. Smash the state. Pepper gun. So this is where you find pepper gun at the start. Okay. Some mods actually reduce the amount of knives you can find.
The NSF put a commercial-grade security bot in this area. You can either avoid its patrol route, or, if you're feeling lucky, try and take it out with the EMP grenades or explosives. I wouldn't recommend taking it on with small arms.
Oh, a sniper rifle. We don't have anything.
Wait, quiet.
Okay, let's not throw that away. Oh, you can get tech goggles. Some mods actually make you get bioelectricity by smoking. Okay. Now we could actually use the tech goggles, but good thing I got the sniper rifle. Then again, it's lethal option. Translation mode gives everything vanilla where introducing numerous bug fixes and quality of life improvements. Yeah, sounds good. Best vanilla experience in my opinion. Yeah, and in the future you could actually just, or actually now, you can mod the Deus Ex, then you can start the Deus Ex through the Surreal 98 and get the shaders. That gun is best for distracting enemies, it's the only reason I carried it. Yeah, that, but I'll use it for the non-lethal takedowns. Usually.
It all happened an hour ago. The barge docked and the NSF moved right on in, offloading the cargo into speedboats. Our undercover man, Harley Philbin, should be somewhere out on the docks now.
I saw somebody. Maybe just a homeless pig.
Oh no. My face. Oh, nice rockets. So you mean you used these basic darts for the distracting? Let's test it out.
I know I heard something.
Okay. You're not moving. Okay. Works.
About time you showed up. Iron and copper. The statue is copper on an iron frame, right?
Password's enough, pal. Don't think you know something about the lady I don't. My dad did tours out here.
I heard that you can get me inside.
Depends. You get your man out, take back the statue, whatever. But I know the commander and I don't want to see him get hurt. Here's a picture so you don't make a mistake.
You can trust me.
I'll take your word. Here's the key to the front entrance. The commander's not much of a soldier. He'll surrender as soon as he sees you. I need him alive because he's my main contact at the NSF. If he's dead, I don't have much of a business.
Thanks.
Let's lower the volume a bit. But yeah, I like the idea that I could play any Deus Ex mod with the new shaders without much of the setup. Also, yep. So this is good. Fire extinguisher. Much better than the pepper cartridge. And yeah, much more useful than the. Oh, we have a DNT here. Nice. Yeah, I noticed that it changed. NSF001 master state. In we go. No glitching textures. I kind of like this idea. Pepper cartridge is underrated in my opinion. Yeah, I actually found the pepper cartridge not too long ago, and it was like a pretty okay, but
Quiet. I think we got.
but I think I still like this fire extinguisher more. Yeah, I have pepper cartridge right here, so we can try it for the next guy.
I think Gunther is being held behind this laser-triggered alarm. If you don't want to set off the alarm, you can either hack the control panel in the doorway or find a way around. My blueprint of the statue shows a few air shafts.
For the Gunther. Where's the terminal we can hack?
Something moved.
Okay, maybe I like the fire extinguisher more. Oh yeah, and you can actually enter here as well. So much let you like stack the PS20s. as well, so. I wonder if the computer was upstairs. I'm a government super agent hacking the ATM. Honestly, need every penny though. Okay.
Gunther's in that room, one of our top agents.
Quiet.
Forget to take this, but yeah. Door opening.
I heard something. Take him out.
Okay. It is.
Now this is what I signed on for.
I killed myself with the pepper. I think. Yep.
Thought I saw someone. A guy in a coat.
I think Gunther is being held behind this laser-triggered alarm. If you don't want to set off the alarm, you can either hack the control panel in the doorway or find a way around. My blueprint of the statue shows a few air shafts.
Oh yeah, this is also like a
The
possibility.
security setup is strictly amateur stuff. Keep an eye out for ways to bypass it. These old pre-millennial buildings are riddled with ventilation shafts and maintenance tunnels.
Oh, what's in here? Multi-tool. Nice. Okay, heal my face. Torso, preferably. One peek. Ah, more lamps.
Who's there? I got this one. Found us. I got this one. These guys aren't so tough.
I'm in a bad shape after getting shot to the face, so let's not go after the first shiny thing, which is lamp. Okay, lamps are shiny.
I saw somebody. Maybe just a homeless guy. This one's a goner.
Okay, no more Mr. Nice Guy.
Is someone there? I got this one. Let's get the hell out of here.
He got one shot off. Yeah, this is maybe if it's ahead. Okay. If it's ahead.
Quiet. I think we got cops. That's him. Let's get the hell out of here.
My chat isn't showing up. I think I have like a yeah. No, it's already here. Okay, that's a restream chat, so maybe it can't read YouTube. Let's test. Okay.
They found us. God damn. This one's a goner.
Okay, test. Yeah. Restream is taking messages from the YouTube, so not a problem. Two of my chats didn't show up on your screen. Yeah, that's a restream chat overlay. So, Hastur. Yeah, because it's different program, different site. That's actually like a.
Something moved. Take him out.
No, you don't shoot me.
I'm hit.
Bullet to the leg.
God damn.
What's in here? Tech goggles. And some other room. Yeah, it's normal that chat actually spazzes out. Here's the Gunther.
I guess it's nothing.
Maybe it's a wind.
Gunther's in that room, one of our top agents.
Maybe I want to save the weapon modification or add it to the. Or if I'm going to use this, I might want to like use the accuracy to the dart gun. It's like awfully went outside the room to get there. Yeah. Test this. The security panel I would like to.
Glad you're not hurt, Agent.
Command should not have left us to be surrounded.
Risk is part of the job.
Take care.
I think you lucked out this time.
Stick
Agent
with the
Navarra and I
Dabro.
were ready to go in, but for no reason they said pull back. I do not retreat. Please give me a weapon and move out of the way.
Okay, he goes in a killing spree if I take give me him pistol. First thing is to get you out of here. I handle it.
First thing is to get you out of here. I'll handle the enemy.
Excuse that I have forgotten your brother Paul Denton and the infinite power of nano-augmentation.
I just can't spare any arms. Please retreat to a safe location.
Go ahead. Advance up the stairs to the command center at the top. I will take my rusty metal bones and sweep away into the junk pile.
Okay, he took an offense. At least they left Gunther with the alcohol here. Okay. He has very bad tolerance, by the way. Yeah, if you give the gun, he kills everyone outside. Yep. That's what happens. I remember that much. German psychopath, basically. Unreal Shadows. And bump map is actually, well, it's cranked up to 11 in Surreal 98. But I don't mind. I don't mind. Gunther Slender. Yeah, my Gunther Slender. This is Surreal 98. You can, in theory, you could play any game that it supports with the Unreal 5. Unreal 1 games upgraded to Unreal 5 shaders. It's still in a work in progress though. But yeah, they have a, or he, there's just one developer. He has a focus on the Deus Ex because, so this would be like a cheaper version of the Deus Ex remaster. Looks so bumpy, yeah, bump map. But this is what I was missing when I last played with the NVIDIA remaster. Added some shaders to the Deus Ex. It had like a little bump mapping, but not much, and no sliders to actually change it. So this is like cranked up to 11. How's the frame rate? Frame rate is very great. It's great. It's great. Because this is using the Unreal native. There's actually several rendering pipelines. Unreal native, and then there's this DLSS, which we are currently using. So. This might be my preferred way to play Deus Ex in the future.
I saw somebody. Maybe I got this one. This guy wasn't just a grunt. What's going on?
Very slow aimer. Yeah, not really great with the guns.
They found us. Take him out.
Okay, this guy had a gas mask, apparently. When it's loading, it's slightly lagging, but not anymore.
I saw somebody. Maybe just I got this one.
Ah, we don't have a.
This guy wasn't just a grunt. What's going on?
So. We can actually lure him with the darts.
Quiet. I think we got cops.
Okay, it works. It just works. How's the cityscape? So give me Deus Ex mod. Cityscape. But we can actually check the... I'll play this through and we can actually load the previous save files to check around the game. Looks so bumpy. Okay. Pistol and darts are useless in combat. I beg to differ. What I do is I actually shoot them in the legs, and then I finish with the
Did they find the shipment?
finish
Yeah, we
them
got
with
the
the
whole supply.
baton.
You can see the ship's lights.
Stealth
crossing the bay.
baton. Yeah.
Gunther has re-established contact. He says you helped him escape. Good work.
Oh yeah, there's some
Some
guys.
news, JC. The NSF targeted a shipment of the plague vaccine Ambrosia. We can't locate it. See if the leader will surrender when you reach the command post. We'd like to interrogate him.
Let's get out of here.
I'm standing.
Thought I saw someone. A guy in a coat. Oh. That's it. This guy wasn't just a grunt. What's going... I swear I heard something.
Oops.
All clear.
Gunther has re-established contact. He says you helped him escape. Good work.
I like to learn about the new playstyles because you can play this game like quite many
Some news,
different
JC.
styles.
The NSF targeted a shipment of the plague vaccine Ambrosia. We can't locate it. See if the leader will surrender when you reach the command post. We'd like to interrogate him.
Let's get out of here.
I'm standing my ground.
Someone tripped the alarm downstairs. They're closing in.
This is it, Private.
Fascist.
And his friend shot me. Okay. Do I want to? 54 in torso. I'm still dying. Yeah.
Some news, JC. The NSF targeted a shipment of the plague vaccine Ambrosia. We can't locate it. See if the leader will surrender when you reach the command post. We'd like to interrogate him.
Okay. At least something works out. 2 headshots.
Easy. We want you to take this one alive and conscious. Find out what you can about the shipment, then turn him over to one of the troopers.
Don't shoot. I surrender.
So you think you know better than FEMA what to do with this month's Ambrosia shipment?
You're too late. It's on its way back to the people, and you can't do a damn thing about it.
Except, okay, I'm not going to dark side this time.
Tell me about the shipment, and I'll order the troops to pick you up as a prisoner instead of a corpse.
Ask away. We already won this round.
Where are you taking it?
We're just giving ordinary people the same chance to survive as the bureaucrats in Washington.
You'll have to unload in New York because the choppers would spot you at sea.
I think the government made the plague on purpose to get rid of the population growth.
Well done. I will pass on your orders to the troopers. Report back to base on the west side of the island. Mission complete.
The chief finally let us loose. We were right behind you and cut through them like a hot knife through butter.
Mr. Pacifist here. But yeah, so this is basically the start of the game. Ouch. Yeah, I forgot to take that one. Hello, Mr. Streamer. Hello. Welcome to the stream. So we are testing the new rendering pipeline, basically. Yeah, GMDX version 9, right? This is from the GOG, so it's I took like a. I decided not to install it by myself, but take the ready package from the GOG. So I think it's. But is it 9? I don't know. Probably.
We've got the island secured. How did things look in the statue? The leader surrendered. So they were after Ambrosia. A month's supply for the East Coast. We think they've taken it back to the city. I didn't know UNATCO handled the Ambrosia distribution. Manderley will brief us shortly. UNATCO makes sure the limited supply of vaccine gets to government agencies and key industries. It's good to finally see some action. Just keep a level head. You're doing well so far. Now get inside. I'll meet you in Manderley's office, level 2.
Okay, this is outdated version of the GMDX.
Way to go, sir. I thought Gunther was a goner.
Check in with Manderley on level 2.
Come on in. The retinal scanner can read blood vessel patterns right through your sunglasses.
Right. Yeah.
Remember that Mr. Manderley wants to see you. Level 2. His secretary, Janice Reed, has your login and password. You found your office. Did Janice give you your login? I guess not. Let's see. JCD, password, Bionic Man. Your partner for the next assignment, Anna Navarra, is in the adjoining break room to the east. Maybe you should introduce yourself.
My new partner, J.C. Denton. Don't tell me you're going to wear those sunglasses during a night operation.
Of course.
My vision is augmented.
Better to look good than to have the distractions of another agent who needs backup.
Forgive my interruption. I just wanted to say that I look forward to working with you, Agent Navarra. Also, excuse me, I've got to be briefed by Mr. Manderley.
I do not expect you to perform as well as Agent Hermann, but the mission will require us to do more than frighten the NSF with our baggy coats that make us look bigger than we really are.
I am prepared to perform my duties.
For instance, not to be a man running into enemy lines without coordinated military assault.
No problem.
Are you sure you pressed the right button?
I do not make mistakes of that kind.
Your hand might have slipped.
No, I wanted orange. It gave me lemon lime.
The machine would not make a mistake.
Gunther angry.
It's the maintenance man. He knows I like orange.
So you think the staff has some kind of plot?
Yes, they do that on purpose.
I am not going to hold your hand. You have your orders.
I think the keyboards. Ah, okay. Let's keep keyboard easy.
Good work out there, Mr. Denton. Mr. Manderley said you handled yourself nicely. Welcome to UNATCO HQ. Our little family keeps getting bigger.
Is Mr. Manderley available?
Yes, go right in. By the way, your computer account is ready. Log in JCD, password Bionic Man.
Alex already told me. Thanks.
I am not going to hold your hand. You have your orders.
Reporting for duty, sir.
The man himself. Splendid. Do you accept my apologies about the situation topside?
A refreshing change from the academy, sir.
Don't despise training, my boy. Even you would be worthless without the shaping touch of drills and studies.
So the NSF took a shipment of the ambrosia vaccine? Give me a chopper and a pilot and I'll handle it.
I'm sure you could. Yes, indeed. But we're having your brother head up the recovery team. You'll work with Agent Ana Navarra. Why don't we meet when you've seen Jaime for a medical checkup and received your equipment from Sam Carter? You'll be briefed at that time.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, let's check the whole game. Okay, next thing would be Battery Park. So let's look around a bit. Pretty smooth actually. And fireworks. Now the fireworks. It didn't work with the NVIDIA. Previously, so. Or some other mods actually. Could break the fire. Okay. That's a battery park. Hell's Kitchen.
What's the situation here? You're taking over. I've got to get my team ready to raid the warehouse. What about the EMP field? Still in place. Your primary objective will be to locate and disable its power source, probably an industrial-sized generator in a large building. I'll question some of the locals. I ordered the civilians to take cover a block south of here in the Free Clinic and at the Underworld Tavern, down on the corner. Maybe I'll start with the tavern. Why'd you have to clear the street? There's still a heavy NSF presence in the streets, and we're taking some fire. We could use your help if you get the chance. Maybe I'll do that. If you need any extra equipment, here's the key to my place at the Ton Hotel. Check the secret closet. Remember? The keypad's behind the painting. Just like the movies. Second floor, right? Yeah, and take a charger for the riot prod. We don't need another Ana Navarra shooting spree. Whatever you say. And JC, we'll be waiting for you to take down that EMP field.
I'll check the Underworld Tavern.
We're getting reports of a hostage situation in the Ton Hotel, which is at the southeast corner of the block. When you stayed with Paul, did you meet Mr. Renton and his daughter?
Buy ambrosia from a drug dealer?
We're talking about your wife, the Grey Death.
I don't know. If I gave it to her, and it was cut...
Jojo's good for it. People know him. He'd be hanging from a streetlight if he was selling bad vaccine. What can I get you?
You work here, you must know the area.
Not
Where's... I'd like...
Well...
Sounds like...
Some...
No thanks.
Just looking the
you would never forget
clear.
yourself if...
Okay.
I know.
Okay. Looks pretty okay. I love how detail on the folds on his shirt pops. Okay. This looks pretty okay. As well. Pretty bright, but it's not like you need to adjust the...
Go away.
Screw you.
Hand-painted china, very authentic.
I work for the butcher too. Everybody in Wanchai Market. I have made other arrangements. I never fall asleep. I am one of the...
I want to see the channels. Okay, let's not go that way. New Unreal water effects. The small flickering of the wall here. It's small things that could be fixed. Probably just yeah, small shader issue here, but starts to look like a pretty okay. Huh. There's a life in the this is bright. Oh, nice shaders. Yeah, this looks totally different just because the rendering. This is a half shadow and full shadow here. My eyes. Pretty much something I like. Very shiny. What's next? What would be like interesting? Yeah, this was always like pretty dark map.
I had not wanted to see this place again.
Why not?
I was afraid it would be like this. The same. Not a stone out of place.
You would rather that Majestic 12 had burned it down?
I would rather... No, let's go. Only in novels do places crumble to dust for no reason when their spirit is lost.
Your mother?
Lead the way. I no longer have a key. We must find my mother's secret computer room, where she did all her work, a place she kept hidden, even from me.
Not the greatest here, yeah. Because last time I played this with the NVIDIA, it was like I noticed the need of the actually adding more lighting to these levels, because by default this is pretty dark game. Greetings from Finland. Let's check inside.
I'm pulling up the floor plan. An old summer home built during the Third Republic. It's been vacant since Miss Duclair's assassination. Hopefully these elegant rooms contain some clues about the Duclair family's involvement with the Illuminati. A secret room in the upper part of the house would have been very difficult to conceal. Look for clues in Beth's room. I bet she had a quick way to get to the cellar. What are you looking for?
From the toilet. Good point. Always cracks me up. What else? I think the Vanderberg is. Oh, nice. Unreal 5 water effects and shaders. So definitely water is the thing that's going to look from apart, depending what rendering pipeline you are using. There's one canister over here. So I think it depends a lot of the level, how much visual improvement there is when using the Surreal 98. This is a beta of the Surreal 98, so. And give me Deus Ex old version old version. Okay, but I definitely like. With the dip in FPS, yeah, it was loading, so it's always like it takes a dip in FPS when I load the new level. I don't know how you see it.
The building with the green beacon is the crew module. It should contain a lift that goes down to the manufacturing level.
Oh yeah, you. Oh yeah, I noticed now.
Electrical systems are waterlogged and misfiring. Turrets and security systems won't behave like you expect, and the transgenics have probably sprung their cages.
So basically, what I saw from the stream is that it gives, from the viewer point of perspective, it's giving a dip in the FPS, while I don't see anything. I didn't see anything while I play, and that's like endemic that sometimes this frame rate in stream and the game aren't the same, but still in pretty much working progress still. This is a beta version of the Surreal 98. And you can play the Me Deus Ex mod with the Surreal 98 rendering pipeline, and probably in the future other modifications as well. What looking the same isn't the best. It's not the best, but in the end we are not really trying to find the best solutions here, but something that you can actually use like in every Deus Ex mod to improve the quality of the game, for example. Ooh, nice. Subsurface scattering of the lights is pretty okay. Huh. Well, not amazing. Hello. Wonderbreak and them not being very still doesn't make much sense. Yeah. So you can see the Surreal 98. So this is a beta version. I'm in a Patreon, so I got the beta version. So shift and escape. So game rendering client without target games, you are limited to interacting with this menu level. So it needs to support certain games. So there's a couple games that it's now supporting. Not released yet, but apparently the developer managed to license this. So basically you can point it to the Deus Ex executable and get it running. I haven't actually tried with the nameless mod or 2027 or something else, but in the future that will be like totally possible to play with the other modifications as well, and other games as well. So I think this is highly promising, just because it's going to be on Steam and you can use your old games with it. But I'm going to show the vanilla game with the Surreal 98 shaders, but not with the textures. So otherwise, this is in vanilla except the shaders. Welcome to Deus Ex.
Your appointment to FEMA should be finalized within the week. I've already discussed the matter with the senator.
I take it he was agreeable?
He didn't really have a choice.
Has he been infected?
Oh yes, most certainly. When I mentioned that we could put him on the priority list for the ambrosia vaccine, he was so willing it was almost pathetic.
This plague, the rioting is intensifying to the point where we may not be able to contain it.
Why contain it? Let it spill over into the schools and churches. Let the bodies pile up in the streets. In the end, they'll beg us to save them.
I've received reports of armed attacks on shipments. There's not enough vaccine to go around, and the underclasses are starting to get desperate.
Of course they're desperate. They can smell their death, and the sound they'll make rattling their cage will serve as a warning to the rest.
I hope you're not underestimating the problem. The others may not go as quietly as you think. Intelligence indicates they're behind the problems in Paris.
A bunch of pretentious old men playing at running the world. But the world left them behind long ago. We are the future.
We have other problems.
UNATCO?
Formed by executive order after the terrorist strike on the statue. I have someone in place, though. I'm more concerned about Savage. He's relocated to Vandenberg.
Our biochem corpus is far in advance of theirs, as is our electronic sentience, and their ethical inflexibility has allowed us to make progress in areas they refuse to consider.
The augmentation project?
Among other things, but I must admit that I have been somewhat disappointed in the performance of the primary unit.
The secondary unit should be online soon. It's currently undergoing preparation and will be operational within 6 months. My people will continue to report on its progress. Necessarily, the primary will be terminated.
We've had to endure much, you and I, but soon there will be order again. A new age. Aquinas spoke of the mythical city on the hill. Soon, that city will be a reality, and we will be crowned its kings. Not better than kings. Gods.
Heads up, JC. Your brother Paul is on his way to meet you at the dock. The NSF is raiding the island and shots have been fired. I repeat, find Paul.